Let Mindy adjust the camera. Unless she wants to sit down, let me adjust it. But she's better at that stuff. And as soon as we see the chat, we'll say hi to you. I'll grab my phone. Phone doesn't have a lot of charge. Should have grabbed my other charger. Hello, everyone. I'm here. Sorry. I see the notification.
Hello, hello.
Tell me how I look and how you think I should adjust to be able to see both of us.
I think we're good.
Okay. Hey, Min. Hey, I was saying hi, Mindy and Chris.
Hi.
I was reading, talking at the same time. That's probably not good for me. Hey, Brian B. How are you doing? And Amanda K. Welcome. Hey, Jason Wilson. Lil Everett Yokum. Yolehu. You're on time tonight. Hey, Smoky Mountain Man. How are you this lovely evening? And hey, Justin Martin. Ooh, hey, Metal Mender from West Tennessee. Man, we really love West Tennessee.
Yes.
We enjoy hanging out there when we get a chance. I mean, it's, as you know, from East Tennessee, it's not close, so we're not there very often, but we do love it when we get out there. And hey, Tress Edwards, how are you doing? And Thomas O, how are you this lovely evening? Hey, Amanda Renee. Oh, that's great, Smoky Mountain Man. Me too. Hey, Vervin J, how are you? And Jay Norm. Hopefully I said Vervin correct, because I'm not great with enunciation. Hey, Jim Deans.
Enunciate.
Or alliteration.
Let's get back a little
Or, what's that where you put emphasis on certain syllables? I don't know, it doesn't have a name.
What?
Where you put emphasis on certain syllables? Enunciation, I guess?
I guess.
I don't know.
That's all I know.
Pronunciation, enunciation, I don't know.
Ooh, what
Anyway.
if I lay back?
Ooh, wow. You figured out a way to lay down. That's why you won.
Cozy.
Mindy's suggestion was to move over to the
Cozy.
tree tonight, and now I know why.
Ah, this
Oh.
is the life, y'all.
Ooh, Justin Martin's hanging out in Savannah, Georgia this week. Make sure to go to the Savannah Candy Kitchen and get some pralines,
Yes.
if you like pralines. And if you've never had one, you need to try it there.
They're really, really, really good. They're not the best I've ever had in the world.
No.
But they're
Probably the second
the
best.
second best.
Until recently, they were the best. We would tell everybody that was the best
Yes.
pralines we'd ever had.
Yep.
One good thing about that might have helped them, though, is like they had poured them, and they were still kind of warm when they let us try them.
Mm-hmm.
But they were good, even the ones we bought. They got us. Smoky Mountain Man had snow today. Oh my goodness, you're first. It's always fun to see that first snow, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Ann Mac, how are you doing tonight? How's the fab? Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me. Truckadero, break the walls down. Hopefully I don't fall asleep tonight like I did last night. I think I was half asleep.
You were.
It was busy
You
weekend.
went to sleep like right after the live stream.
And hey, Annette, how are you doing?
Hello.
Ooh, there's BJ and Denise. Welcome.
Hey, Jason Jenkins.
Yes. Do you like the spinning tree? I love the spinning tree. We had to buy extra equipment to make this tree spin, though. The last one spun on its own, and we
Yeah.
loved that so much that we made this one spin.
Mhm.
And thank you, Vervin. I appreciate that.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Matt, how are you doing?
How's the eye?
My eye?
Yeah. It's better.
Yeah.
It's still a little red.
Yeah.
Does it help when I
I think.
play with your eye?
Well, when you got cold hands and the cold thumb press kind of helps.
Oh, then you're going to love the top of my hand.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it's better. Thanks for asking.
Thank you very much, though. And hey, the sunny countryside.
Hi,
I
Christopher.
appreciate you guys. You're all so sweet to us and caring. And hey, Christopher. Loveless, how are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Justin Martin plans on it. Good. They had a lot of good candy there, actually, but the pralines are like my favorite thing there.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Thomas. I'm glad to hear the O's are doing good. You're going to watch on TV, you won't be able to chat. I understand, Brian. Hopefully you have a good evening, and hopefully you're feeling good today.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie. How are you doing tonight?
Hey to Ken.
There's Ken. How are you doing? Sorry, I was reading. Hey, Jeff. Jeff Kincannon.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, I understand. You got Sammy Hagar on the
cool.
21st.
That's fun.
Remember when you're going there, do not drive 55. Some speed limits are like 70 and 75 I've seen around the country, but don't drive 55. That's awesome though. I'm very excited for you. Man, feels like we need a concert, though we've been to so many concerts this year.
I know.
That's something
Was
wrong
that
with
what,
me.
last weekend we were?
Yeah, last weekend we were. Oh yeah, that's awesome, Justin. That was one nice thing that we drove down there, so we were able to get like candy and souvenirs and stuff instead of it being a flat trip.
Hi, Daryl.
You do learn to appreciate the car trips when you drive somewhere, even if it takes like 8 to 10 hours, just because you don't have to worry about packing and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, can I take that on the plane? Can I get it in my suitcase? It was way too much.
Yeah. Thank you, Jim. I mean, there's no ornaments on it, but it's still nice. Hey, Corgi Lover.
Oh yeah, Jeff, I know who you meant.
Hey to Big Daddy.
Hagar.
And hey, Teresa.
Hey, Big Daddy, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, hey, Vicky. Thank you so much.
And hey, Daryl, how are you doing? And thank you, Jim.
Spinning.
And hey, Corgi Lover, welcome. And hello, Teresa. Oh, hey, Vicky. Good evening to you. You love the spinning tree? I appreciate that. Somebody retracted it, but I can see the Wickams are in here.
Hey, Wickams. Julie, I'm trying to be cozy. After being in that hotel room yesterday, I'm craving coziness.
I'm sitting here in my shorts. Like, man, I couldn't believe she turned the heater on when we got in here, and she's like, I can't believe you're not cold.
I know.
I made the hotel room warm for you, though.
You sure did. This morning we couldn't cool it down.
I know. And hey, the Wickams officially. We're doing good. How are you doing? Oh, that's awesome, Julie. I'm glad to hear you guys are doing good.
Hi, Dan Swartwood.
Are my least favorite siblings coming over, Julie, to see you and Graham for Christmas? I know I'm the favorite, you know. Hey, Dan Swartwood, thank you. Yeah, Teresa. Mindy did the tree.
I did it.
Like, seriously, she put the whole tree up herself.
Sometime.
She's a rock star. There's less arguing, too.
Yeah.
We've told you guys.
Just let me do it.
I know I've told you so many times. The 2 times we ever argue are when we put up the Christmas tree and when we do taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 2 main times that we would ever argue. And I don't know what it brings out in us, but
I don't either.
somehow it does. Hey, Bethy Smith,
Hi,
how are you doing? Ooh,
Spaghetti.
I'm jealous. I had spaghetti yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday. I love spaghetti. I'd eat it 7 days a week.
Thank you, Bethy.
Oh, thank you, sweet Smoky Mountain Man.
Thanks, Smoky Mountain.
Yeah, that's smart, Justin Martin, to drive instead of flying.
Yeah, and it's on Amazon, this one was. But yeah, they're really sold at a lot of places, I think.
Yeah.
Kohl's had one, I know, because it was either between this one or the Kohl's one.
I thought you got the Kohl's one.
Oh, did I?
Maybe not. I don't know. You got
I don't
something
know.
from Kohl's. Maybe it was a wreath or something.
Maybe. I don't know, but just Google it. They're everywhere.
Oh, yeah. That's true. You get to see so much more when you drive.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Timothy Farmer. How are you doing tonight?
Thomas O likes your shirt.
Well, thank you, Timothy. I appreciate that. Thomas, thank you. I like this shirt, too. I don't know if everybody saw it. I mostly wore it today because I spent a lot of time with some of my family this weekend that I don't get to see very often at all.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Dan.
11. Wow, Julie, that's awesome.
That
I
is
love a big family
great.
gathering for Christmas. We're gonna have
I missed that.
We're gonna have 1 and 1. That's not really 11, is it?
No.
We'll have Stevie.
Yeah. What did we say we were gonna call her? Oh, Vita.
Yeah.
So it'd be Vitamin C. We are so lame. Though. That was a really bad joke.
That was fun. It made me laugh. When you said it, it made me laugh again.
It's a real possibility.
Because by the time we get off here, there's not going to be a lot of options. Man. We had a busy weekend. No ornaments yet, Timothy.
No. Probably
should.
not gonna happen.
We should throw
At
something
this
up there,
point.
maybe. But I mean, it's like a week and a half before Christmas. You guys let us know how close it is to Christmas all the time, and how we're not done with what we should be doing.
What's one of your favorite restaurants in Savannah?
Oh man, we only went once to Savannah, so I
Yeah.
don't have like a lot of experience there. We had a pizza there that in the same place as the Savannah Candy Kitchen there that we went to. That it was a good pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember.
I wish I knew. I can't help you.
I wish. Sorry.
It was so
we
long
said,
ago.
We went once, and it was probably like 2011, 2010,
Yeah.
2011, somewhere there. And so I'm sure there's a lot of people that have a lot more experience than us with Savannah that could help you better. Sorry.
Trying to see when it was.
We never ate at the Paula Deen one. Isn't that in Savannah?
So it was our 8th anniversary.
Oh,
So that was that 2013.
yeah, 2013.
Okay.
2011, 2012 was a good guess. We're
You
not
did
really
really good.
figuring
actually.
it up
I'm
in my head.
Shocked.
See, I needed my kudos. No. I wish we could help you more, though, seriously. You need a shirt like that when you're around your kids. You should, BJ. That'd be awesome. They'd love that. You go create. Oh, man. Yeah, Smoky Mountain Man and I are ice cream fiends.
Yeah, Jason, we did a ghost tour.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun.
It was. I would recommend. I mean, I couldn't tell you which one we did because,
Ours
like we
was
said,
more like historical as far as
Yeah.
like they weren't really trying to scare us or anything.
yeah, we like the ones that tell like where real history happened. Like
Yeah,
this happened here, and then they'll tell you the ghost story of why there's a ghost there. But I mean,
yeah.
we're more into the history of what happened there, and the events and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Timothy, it's just raining, raining, raining. It's warm enough, but it's just so wet out there.
I know. Justin, I can't promise it's still good after 10 years, 11.
He'll know where to go.
Yeah.
You'll get there and you'll be like, ooh, there's too many options I need to try. Because I think we were overwhelmed. There were so
Yeah.
many really good, like, recommendations.
Yeah.
Once you get there, people say, oh, you got to go here, you got to go there. And there wasn't enough time. But
I know.
And plus, we don't really do a lot of seafood. And some of them are seafood restaurants, like along the river.
Yeah, we go to the beach all the time, but we don't eat. I definitely don't eat seafood. Mindy eats very little seafood.
Yeah.
So you definitely don't want our recommendation on that. On seafood anyway.
No.
But I was gonna say, are you going to Jekyll Island?
Oh, yeah, that's
fun.
a fun place. Oh, yeah, we're going to do the ghost tour tomorrow night. Cool.
Well, you have to let us know how it was.
Yeah. I love,
Yeah,
like,
Jason.
any town we go into. Like, I want to go do the ghosts
Yeah,
just to get the history.
yeah, Jason. We like the historic things. We've been on a couple that were. I think it seemed like they were just like trying to scare you, and they made up all this stuff, and they're like, "Oh,
They
you
were
can."
kind of cheesy.
And they were cheesy, and it wasn't like real. I'd rather hear the real stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Chuck and Dano said you sent email of the decorated tree. Oh man, we were wanting to see
cool.
that.
Thanks.
You still have to put the lights up outside on the porch. Yeah, we have 0 outside decorations right now.
Mhm. Smoky Mountain Man. So this morning we were at a wedding.
Yes.
We didn't actually get to go to
Yes.
our church service today, but
Yeah, this weekend that's what we were doing. We went to watch my brother get married. Sunday was
Yeah.
like the rehearsal, or Saturday was the rehearsal, and we had like the rehearsal food, and then we were spending time with family, and then today was the wedding. And after the wedding, we got in the car and drove here, and we got here at about.
yeah, we didn't
An
even
hour
change our
ago.
clothes. We were in our
I know we were still in our
Wedding.
wedding attire.
driving home, so
I thought about stopping at Buc-ee's and getting a picture with the beaver in my fancy outfit, but then I thought I don't want to get off the road in the rain. But yeah, we were watching my brother get married.
yep, that's what Chris does,
It
Jason.
wasn't long ago we watched.
He sees food and he eats it.
Yes, my 2 youngest brothers are twins, and now they're both married.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I'm just sharing the facts. It's not a very interesting story.
No,
It's
I mean,
more of a factual story. Wow.
Oh, Forsyth Park,
I
yeah.
don't think people like hearing about my brother. I went from like 92 people in here to 58.
I guess.
Man, sorry. Just teasing. I don't know. I don't even really usually notice the numbers of how many people are in here.
Yeah, they have so many beautiful parks in Savannah. Like, that was one of our favorite things to do, is just
Yes.
walk from square to square.
Timothy, I love Christmas too. That's right, Jason.
Your dad grew up in a haunted house.
Oh, that's awesome. Justin took a lot of pictures.
Interesting.
Oh, that's cool. I bet you got a lot of stories about that.
Yeah.
You're running 3 weeks behind decorating Truck and Dano. You're not.
You're doing better than
You're
us.
doing way better than us. You're not that far behind. Yeah, Jason, I'm sure they do. I really don't notice very often, but it was just funny that I happened to notice that. See, I'll quit talking about my family. You guys can come back.
Yeah, Smoky Mountain, that's right.
I'm
It'll
just
come
teasing.
back closer to punch time. I just want the shirt. Then when it's over, it's time to go.
Hey, Dean and Colette, how are you doing?
And we don't mind.
What's my favorite country music Christmas song?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably
A
a Dolly one or a Kenny one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think. But, I like Hard Candy Christmas.
I like the one that Dolly and Kenny do, I guess. The I'll Be Home with Bells.
Oh, yeah.
One. Like, I think that's a nice upbeat one.
We don't want to offend anyone, but there's definitely one that Mindy will not listen to by Dolly, a Christmas song.
What song is that?
I saw Mama kissing Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
Hopefully that's not your favorite.
It was on the radio the other day, and I'm like, come on, Dolly, you can do better than that. And I
Dolly-
had to change it.
Dolly is one of the most talented performers in the world, so you
Yes,
can't.
she is.
So we have a high standard for Dolly.
But then when she starts baby talking in a song, I'm like, now, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Dolly.
Well, you know me anyway, since I hate the hot hippopotamus song.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite, Timothy? It's hard to really classify as country versus just traditional.
Yeah.
So that was a good question, Timothy. Ooh, you still need to put lights and ornaments on your tree, Smoky Mountain Man? You think you will?
They probably will, because they just got their live tree.
Ooh,
So.
Smoky Mountain Man likes Christmas in Dixie. Merry Christmas from Dixie. Merry Christmas tonight.
Oh, you have an
I don't
Airbnb
know
with
that
a
one very
porch. That's awesome, Justin. Like, that's what I would want to do.
I'm not really a big country person, as I always say, but I mean, I guess I guess some of the Christmas ones sneak in when I'm listening to Christmas music.
Mm-hmm.
That does sound fun, though. People watching is the best. That's what we like at the island. That's why we like when we stayed at Margaritaville in the what they call the village room. We could sit up there and watch all the people going by.
Yeah, we preferred that one actually over the fountain room.
Yeah, we've tried all three of their types of rooms that I know of. We got a really good deal on the fountain room, last minute deal, or we probably wouldn't have been there because those are not always the cheapest.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I know Aiden did a great job helping decorate.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Jason, I don't know. That's kind of an odd one for me, too.
I know.
Timothy likes Luke Bryan.
Especially if Dad was like at work or something when
Yeah.
Mama was kissing Santa Claus.
Yeah. Thank you, Colette.
Oh, run! I know the song "Run, Run, Rudolph," but I don't know that I know the Luke Bryan version.
Mm-hmm.
Run, run, Rudolph. Santa's gonna bring you to town or something like that. I know the song, just not all the lyrics.
You watch people everywhere you go. We do too. That's one reason we like Vegas so much.
Oh man,
It's really good people watching.
Fremont Street is where you can people watch. We had a hotel room one time where you could actually see on the Fremont from our hotel room. We watched people perform on the stage. It was right below us. We watched people watch. That was like the best thing about that room.
Well, the fun thing too is they saw us, and so
Yeah.
like everybody was waving
Yeah,
at
people on
us.
stage would like wave at us and stuff. But like I said, that was the best thing about that room. That is probably the worst room we've stayed in as far as the room in Vegas, as far as cleanliness and upkeep and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the same person owns our favorite hotel in Vegas that we
True.
think is the most bestest.
Bestest.
Yeah. And hey, Max, Roadside Attractions, how are you doing? How many days are y'all off for Christmas? I'm taking a couple of days. I mean, we get like, I think I work Christmas Eve, and then I'm off Christmas Day, and then I take a couple of days.
Yeah. Yeah, the week of Christmas is, I think, mine.
Hey, Ashley. You got the Sunday scaries. We're doing good. We're here for you, Ashley.
You're not decorating this year? I'm so sorry, Bethy.
I know how it is to be in a lot of pain, and then you probably thinking about having to take it back down once it's up. So you can just come on here and enjoy our tree with us. And people send these pictures, and we see all kinds of decorations, so you can see all this different lovely decorated houses.
Yep.
And good evening to you, Heather Lewis.
Hi, Heather.
Aw, thank you. Ken likes Run Run Rudolph my Motorhead. I've not heard that one either.
Thank you, Timothy. We like the
10 days till
countdown.
Christmas.
And hi, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda. How are you doing?
How's Rhonda feeling today?
What's the bestest hotel in Las Vegas? Our favorite is the Circa.
C-I-R-C-A. Circa.
It's in downtown Vegas. It's not on the main strip. It's in the old strip.
No kiddos allowed.
Yeah, seriously, they card you at the door with you have to show your ID, even if you're like my age and older than me. Everybody gets carded, and if you're not 21, you can't even walk inside the doors.
Nope.
The Cosmo was pretty nice. We stayed there once. We had a really good view of the fountains from our room balcony. The first place we ever stayed was Venetian, and that was so it'll always have a good place in my heart. It was a good room. I mean, it was a nice place. You can do a lot in that casino without having to leave the doors.
Yeah, I think I was least impressed with Caesars, honestly. It was okay.
Caesars, there's a lot to do in the inside the building, but actually the room and everything.
The room itself, I was not super jazzed about.
Thank you, Smoky Mountain Man. We want to see that decorated tree.
Yeah, anybody that wants to email us, it's chrisabouttshirts@gmail.com.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll show emails here in a little bit. Anything we might have gotten last night when we weren't really showing a lot.
What's your favorite Christmas hymn or song, religious-wise?
Mine's O Come, Emmanuel. And rescue captive Israel. I love that one.
What did we decide mine was? I don't even remember. Because you said it, and I'm like, yeah, that's it. But
I don't know. Now I have to think. I'll think about that for a minute.
We'll get back with you on that for me. Sorry.
Mike, I am very, very sorry to hear that. We'll definitely be praying for you.
I sympathize, Mike. I'm so sorry. We will.
Yes, Ashley. Oh, holy night. The stars were brightly shining. That's right, Timothy. That's what Christmas is all about.
Hopefully after mid-January, I'll be back on the road again. I'll be working for an anonymous contractor. Oh, okay. Well, that's good that you got a plan in the works.
Wow. You can deliver some stuff to us. I'm just teasing. Well, you guys are very sweet. And we love that Mike came in here and felt comfortable to share with us. And we love you, Mike. And we're there with you no matter what.
And you too, Rhonda.
Yes. I know you're going through a lot, Rhonda. And you're doing great, Rhonda. And you're doing very good things and taking care of people. And you should be very proud of yourself. And hey, Marie.
Hi, Marie.
We left your side of the world. I mean, I don't know how many people were in here earlier, but long story short, this weekend I went to Nashville to watch my brother get married. I guess he's my second youngest brother. Except they're twins, so you know. He was the first one.
The first
So
twin.
we've always said that the other one was the youngest. But you know, they were born like 2 minutes apart or whatever. So,
Hey, follow the arrows.
hey, follow the arrows. How are you doing?
2 minutes, y'all.
Oh man, are we getting a countdown?
We are.
Who's giving us a countdown?
Me.
Okay, I thought somebody was.
No, they're just being sweet and saying
Aw.
hi to each other. Like
Aw,
sweet
Thank
people
you,
do.
Heather Lewis. They seemed happy together.
Mhm.
Nobody can be as happy as me and Mindy, but you know.
Well, you
And she did get the best Hickman brother.
know.
We'll let the rest fight over who's the second best, but we know who number 1 is.
We do. Is best equal to those who have the most t-shirts? Does that equal the best?
Well, if that equals the best, then I'm talking about the one with the most passion, the most beauty,
Hmm.
the most awesomeness,
The most hair?
the most hair.
Yeah.
Facially, they're close to me,
No, I don't think they're that close
but
to you.
they're not as good at growing beards as I am. They're
No.
better than they used to be a little bit. I was shocked that
1
their
minute.
beards look pretty good.
Do you need to go over there and get ready?
That's Smoky Mountain Man. Oh yeah, let me go over there, will you?
Yep.
Let me make sure.
I'll readjust you
Everything's.
if you want to go get
Let me just look,
situated at the punch
make sure
board.
everything's good over here.
Okay,
and
y'all.
sturdy.
Yes.
I don't want it to fall over.
Okay.
Okay.
Put down all the stuff on the top too.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
Let me set this down.
punch it with vigor.
Oh, I.
Okay.
I'm
Here we go.
You ready?
Hang on, I gotta get you in. Okay, here we are.
You ready for the wind up?
Alright. Y'all ready?
Nobody's gonna mess with me if I wind up a punch like this.
I don't think you're crazy.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay, are we going back over here?
Number 11, yes.
Okay,
If you'll set this up, I'll sit down if it helps.
it does help. Okay.
Number 11, but I gotta let Mindy open it and read it. You guys have to wait till Mindy gets cozy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just part of
Usually
it.
it's me holding them up. Today it's you.
I don't care. I need to be warm. Alright, I can already feel this is a mailed in.
She loves you guys almost as much as being warm.
Almost. Okay,
Thank you, Ashley.
here we go. Silent Night.
Holy night.
And the winner is Brenda B.
Brenda B.
Brenda B.
Congratulations, Brenda B. Is she asleep?
Yeah.
It's the secret to winning, I've
That is
heard.
the secret. A silent night, a star above. A blessed gift of hope and love. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you very much,
Brenda B.
Brenda B.
Congratulations, Brenda.
Marie said she forced herself to do Christmas cards today. Oh man,
Aw.
we have not done Christmas cards. We
Nah,
may not do Christmas cards
It's not happening.
this year.
It's
So
not.
sorry to anybody out there that wanted a Christmas card.
They're
from
not
me.
shocked. We haven't done them the last like 2 years or something.
We used to be better.
They don't believe us.
Hey, Randy Mills, how are you doing?
And I don't blame them.
Happy holidays. He loves your blanket.
Thank you.
Oh. Is Brenda in here? Is she watching?
Where's
Is she
the
napping?
Brenda?
Oh, you guys are sweet with the
Is
congratulations.
Brian in here? I don't know. Does anybody remember seeing Brian?
He wasn't here earlier.
I thought he was, but then
So he was watching on TV and
I
not
got
commenting.
confused.
So, oh well. I guess hopefully you're watching.
Congratulations.
Marie doesn't have Christmas spirit this year. It's tough this year. We're having a struggling time with that too.
Yes, I really am.
Yeah. Oh, there's Brenda B.
Hey, Brenda.
We know what you mean though.
Congratulations.
Marie, it's tough. Congratulations, Brenda B.
Brenda B, our winner.
With Brenda B, it's a guarantee.
I know. She just wants us to stop talking.
I know. She's like, stop saying my name. She's like, I know I won. Beautiful Star of Bethlehem. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Star of Bethlehem in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Marie, I kind of think so too. That's what I was trying to figure out what my deal is. And I mean, there are probably many things that are wrong with me, but yeah, it's just like, how early it is. It's like things don't have their time anymore.
Yes. Tim
It's
Wickman
a lot.
thinks of strawberry fields forever. Hey,
yeah,
Tim.
that's true. That's funny.
Oh, wow. Ashley, we're proud of you and jealous of you.
Yes, I am so proud of you.
That is awesome.
Hey, Saved by Grace, thank you so much. And good luck with that shopping.
Yes. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let everyone.
Heart prepare
Heart
him room.
prepare. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was everyone prepare. And heaven and nature sing. When you were younger, Christmas started after Thanksgiving and it was so exciting.
Yes, me too.
Mm.
Online shopping made it easier. It does.
If you
I
can.
give you that.
We're almost out of online shopping time.
Oh yeah, we are.
If we don't order tomorrow, I don't know that Amazon can even get you anything.
But see, our problem is we don't know like what we want to order.
I know.
Like we would have to search and like scavenge the internet just to like
Yeah.
find what we wanted.
Hey, Persimmon Peg, how are you doing?
Hey, Persimmon Peg.
It's hard for me to have the energy this year. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I bet it has trucking down. Oh, you need to just recuperate and get yourself back to normal and reset. And next
then
year,
you'll
go into the year
I was gonna
strong.
say, just get ready for the new year.
You're going to go into it stronger than ever. We know it. I can feel it. Tomorrow, hopefully, we have something exciting for you guys. But today, we've been traveling all day, so we don't have like a big
Yeah.
fun thing besides just us.
Yeah, well, I guess we got home, what, a couple hours ago?
Yeah. It was almost 6, though, wasn't it?
But we got up so early, yesterday and today.
Yes, we did.
But Chris went to bed early last night, too.
Poor Mindy. She wanted me to
I wanted to eat dinner.
eat dinner, and I was going to go get it.
And he was like,
But she told me.
yeah, I'll take you to dinner. That's what I was getting. So I'm like, yeah, no dinner.
Well, they were very nice and fed us at the wedding
They were.
reception.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. But of the last so long, we've only had like 2 meals in the last like 60 hours or something. And that's because people at the wedding fed us.
I know. We were
First the
given
rehearsal dinner and then the wedding reception. So thank you guys for feeding us this weekend.
Ashley got practical items like new shirt. Oh, okay.
I prefer Home Alone to Home Alone 2.
I don't really care for either of those. I don't know what it is. I never got into Home Alone. What was the meal for the wedding? It was like a chicken, but it had like diced tomatoes
Yeah.
and like different seasonings on it, onions, and then there was mashed potatoes. I think they had some kind of cheese on them though.
Yeah, those are good.
And then crispy Brussels sprouts, which mine were not that crispy, but they were still good. I liked them. Chris
Yeah.
didn't have Brussels sprouts.
They had hors d'oeuvres going around. And they had these really good, what was that meat thing?
Oh, they said like beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington.
Yeah, it
It
was
was like-
good.
And then they had like little tiny waffles with chicken
I think
nuggets
it was
on
like
them.
Nashville hot chicken.
Yeah. It was a little spicy, so I had to get water, but it was still good. And they had like a lot of hors d'oeuvres, and then some of them were shrimp and stuff that you guys know I don't eat. But
At the brunch, they also had a really good tomato soup. It was so good.
oh yeah, they had tomato soup there too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Timothy likes You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
It's fun. Hi, Cammy.
Oh, Ashley said they're having spaghetti with socceroni tonight. Hey, Cammy, how are you doing tonight? Oh, you guys are very sweet to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I? Sorry. You have to watch both movies back to back after the second one. I couldn't get into them. I really didn't know until years later there was like a third one or a fourth one, Home Alone.
Yeah, see, I don't like when like franchises do that.
It
Like,
wasn't
I
even
just
Macaulay
prefer,
Culkin.
yeah, just stop after one.
Some franchises get better as they go, and some of them get worse. I think Night at the Museum, the first one was the happiest ending, the second was the second happiest, and the third one was the least happy ending.
And the whole like meet the parents thing,
Yeah.
that was good after the first one.
The second one was great.
The second one was good, yeah.
The second one might be better than the
Because
first
I
one.
do like Barbara Streisand and Dustin Hoffman in
Did
that.
you see
that
they're
was
supposed
good.
to make a fourth one?
No.
Instagram told me.
But the third one was not good.
No, I didn't like the third one.
So yeah.
So I don't know what about a fourth one. They said the four main people are in talks to come back. But that was just Instagram, so I don't know if that's like a real source or
Good
anything.
night, Smoky Mountain Man.
Good night, Smoky Mountain Man. I know you got a lot to do. Have a great night. Go put some lights on your tree so you can send us a picture.
Mm-hmm.
You like the original Grinch? Me too. That's the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good night to you. Maybe a white Christmas this year. You never know.
You don't know.
I haven't looked at the weather very far ahead to know if it's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Marie, we love having you.
Yes, we do.
We enjoyed being closer to you.
Yeah, I wish we had more time.
Yeah.
I was really thinking about like all the people that we would want to reach out to. Because I know, of course, Marie and Bill, and then Nerds, and
Yeah.
I mean, there's just a few of you there that we really need to take the time to come to Nashville for that purpose.
Yeah, actually, it's true. There is a big cash grab. I've noticed that a lot of the Marvel movies aren't doing as good as they were, which is strange. Some movies do good, some movies don't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Where are we? Oh, I'm catching.
Oh, have a great night, Rhonda.
Have a great night, Rhonda.
Enjoy your dinner.
Make your mom some dinner. I know she's going to enjoy that.
Oh, White Christmas. That's a good one, Julie. I do like that one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Have you seen that one?
I've seen parts of it.
Okay.
I've seen the songs from it.
Yeah, yeah, you have.
But I don't know. I don't know if I've seen the whole movie.
Oh, Marie, we love that. We talk about that all the time.
Oh, yes. That was great. I'm glad we had the chance to get to do that because
Yeah, at first we
when
were
people
like,
are at work, it's weird.
yeah,
to
we were a
mess with
little
somebody at
nervous.
work.
We're like, maybe we shouldn't bother him, but I'm
Yeah.
like, maybe we'll take just a little bit of his time.
Yeah. Actually, what really, I don't know, I get into it too much, but what really gets me with the Marvel movies is the way they overuse the multiverses. There's like all these different universes. It needs to be like one universe with one timeline. Otherwise, it's like anything can happen and nothing means anything, you know? If this person, sometimes this person, they can bring him in from another universe.
Jingle All the Way, overrated or underrated?
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a big fan.
We did get to see, what's his name, perform live from that. Oh, what's his name? Not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but the other, you know, the comedian that's in Jingle All the Way. I can't think of his name, but we got to see him perform live.
You did?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know who you're talking about then.
Now, what's his name, guys? You know. You can probably tell us. Sinbad.
Oh, Sinbad. Okay.
Sinbad. Yeah, we got to see him perform live, and he did a good job. He made us laugh.
I wasn't even thinking about Sinbad in that movie. I was thinking about like
Thank you,
like
BJ.
wasn't there a neighbor that he was?
Oh, you're thinking of Phil Hartman?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't want to spoil it, but he and Phil Hartman have some interactions. In case you haven't seen it, I try not to spoil things, even for a movie that's like 20 years old.
Yeah.
Larry the Cable Guy.
They're all, like,
tracking down
naming them.
Sinbad. Yeah, Phil Hartman was in it. But Sinbad's the one I was talking about. I wish we had gotten to see Phil Hartman live.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yes, he was. In anything I ever saw him in, he was hilarious.
Yes.
It's misting rain, calling for more rain and storms. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Annette.
we have rain until like Friday, I think.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, rainy week.
He did not have his towel. Oh, Larry was in the second one. Okay.
Okay.
I never saw the second Jingle all the way.
Mm-mm. No, we tried to watch. It's silly. We tried to watch the Garfield Christmas.
Yeah.
That it's like 20 minutes
Because
long.
we had just a few minutes, and we're like, let's get in the Christmas spirit before we go live. And
yeah, and
watch
we
something
could hear
easy.
it, but it didn't show it. So something's wrong with Peacock. Apparently,
Yeah.
it didn't want to work. So
I mean, obviously, if it were available to us, we would have watched Charlie Brown.
yeah,
But
we do not have Apple TV.
no, we own Charlie Brown on DVD.
I'm probably sitting on it.
Yeah, probably so, for real. One of these two, either when we're sitting over there or when we're sitting here.
So we have another week starting. Does anybody have anything exciting happening this week? Tell us what your big thing that you're thinking about this week is.
We have a busy week at work, but that's not really what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I have a lot of training at work this week that
This
I need
week
to
I'm
do.
wanting to have a lot of fun live streams with everyone.
Yeah, that
I
would.
want to plan them out better. To be ready for them.
I think that would be good for all of us. Then I wouldn't have to like. What are you doing tonight?
Any good Peacock shows or movies you recommend? I don't know.
So mainly Chris has Peacock for the WWE stuff.
Yeah.
All the wrestling events. That's
Yeah.
why we have it.
Yeah, you can watch wrestling.
That's all we watch
What do we?
on that one.
Yeah. Do we watch anything on Peacock?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of stuff, but I'm not really
Is that the one that has ghosts? on it?
scrolled through
No,
that one.
because Peacock is
No.
Channel 10, WBR,
Yeah, this one,
NBC.
Paramount, is that where we saw ghosts?
Yeah.
So we've been watching the UK version of Ghosts. I don't know if any of you all are a fan of that show, but it's different. It's different, for sure.
I don't think I've seen that one, Ken. I guess it's a movie where he's in the army training. You have it for The Office? Man, we watch The Office we put The Office on every night. At this point, we don't have to sit and watch
It's
the
just background
scenes.
noise while we accomplish
I
other
mean,
things.
sometimes we'll look up if we know something good's going to happen.
Yeah.
Your hubby's parents, siblings, and you will be having Christmas on Saturday. Oh, awesome. Are you excited for that?
BJ is making more alcohol this week.
Oh, that sounds like a fun week. Chris, what's your opinion of McMahon with that new lawsuit? I don't know. If he did the things he's accused of, then I can't have a high opinion of him at all.
Yeah.
He did terrible things to people, which, how can you forgive somebody that it's not an accident when it's that kind of stuff, Before this, I thought he took a company that his dad gave him and built it into an empire. I think as a businessman, he did a great job. I think he was getting a lot older, and it was almost kind of time for someone else to start doing stuff, I think, just because people my age are getting older, and like the young kids now that are watching it want, different stuff.
Last day of school is the 18th.
Oh,
And
man.
then you're out 2 weeks. That's awesome, Middlemender.
I know here the University of Tennessee had graduation the other day because I saw a bunch of people in their caps and gowns
Oh, yeah.
when I was driving around.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, John Esper.
true, John Esper. I've been watching it since like Rock and Wrestling, when not Tina, that's Tina Turner, when
Ted?
Huh?
Ted Turner?
No, what's her name?
You were talking about a Turner, so.
No, it's not a Turner. It's
Oh.
one we saw a lot. Cyndi Lauper
Oh.
when she was on there, and Mr. T.
Least favorite Christmas movie? Elf. If I ever see that movie again, it's too soon.
Least favorite Christmas movie?
If I say Emmett Otter, are you gonna hit me? Brittany's gonna send me hate mail.
Is it really your least favorite?
I mean, I can't even stay awake in it. I don't
I know.
understand what the big deal is. with the stupid tub.
Because there ain't no hole in the wash tub. So his mom can make money by washing clothes for people, as long as there's no hole in it. But it's kind of foreshadowing of what's going to happen later.
I'm glad you appreciate it. I don't.
I like, in the old Muppets, I like to watch the way they make them walk and stuff.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I like anything Muppets.
Except Em and Otter and Jug
I don't care for Em and Otter, but...
You get Kermit the Frog on a bicycle. Oh, man.
Okay.
Try it again.
You're gonna make me watch it till I like it.
No.
I can't wait to pass out
That's
gifts
awesome.
to
I'm very
Kim.
happy
That's
for you,
fun.
Ashley. Yeah, I really hope he didn't too, Ashley. There's a lot of evidence.
Stephanie McMahon gonna take over?
No. Well, I mean, it was...
Seems like her husband is.
Well, he's
a face, I guess.
Oh yeah, he's like a COO or something of it, but the people that actually own it are, what's her name, that owns like the Real Fighting, where the Ultimate Cage Fighter type stuff. I don't watch that, so I'm not sure. I think his name's Dana something. But you know, the ones where they're really fighting each other in an octagon and trying to really hurt each other. And they had all those pay-per-views. They actually bought it. And then I know The Rock is really supposed to be on the board of directors. So in the chain of command, I mean, I don't know if Stephanie really has an official title or not. I haven't heard. But he had to sell it, and he made a boatload of money, I will tell you. I've heard. Sorry.
It's okay. The Wiccans are hoping for a busy week at work. I'm praying we get some test results back on your dad. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. We will pray with you for good test results.
Yes.
Yes, I did see Smoky Mountain Wrestling when I was younger, Ashley. A long, long time ago. I used to go to local shows with my uncle a lot, and he knew some of the people, you know, the wrestlers and stuff. This was nothing that you'd see on television or anything. It was just local guys, but it was still fun, and that's kind of what got me into it. And I got to see a couple of old WWF back then matches. We like George the Animal Steel when he wrestled. He was cool. He did have a fascination with Miss Elizabeth, but who didn't?
And Mac, I know. When the words were coming out of my mouth, I was like, "Oh, I'm letting Brittany down."
Don't tell Brittany.
I'm letting Brittany down.
Merry Christmas to you, Jay Graham. How are you doing today?
Oh, Denise, that's fun. I mean, I'd say that it's really exciting when you know that.
Yes, Denise,
you know,
that's
people
awesome.
have all these things that they're getting ready for, and you're helping make them beautiful.
Yeah,
that's fun.
And Dana White, thank you, Jason Wilson. That's who actually owns it. And yeah, thank you, Ashley. Yeah, Dana White is the one that actually bought it.
Aiden gets out Friday at noon.
I know I don't.
Ooh.
I know I don't sound very bright when I talk about stuff that I don't watch. But I really don't watch like real fighting. I don't watch real boxing. I don't watch real Ultimate Fighter or MMA or that kind of stuff. I guess MMA was the words I was looking for.
So what is Aiden going to do over his Christmas break to pass the time, other than Christmas? Is there anything?
Trucking down. I've seen those slap battles. Those are crazy. Like I've seen a couple of YouTube videos about them. I've never actually watched. Chris, any stories? Hubby would love to hear about Smoky Mountain Wrestling. I don't know if I have any good stories. I was so young. I remember watching it, but I don't really know that I have any good stories.
I'm going to see if I can have less tree in this.
I'll see if I can think of anything.
And I probably should also check the email.
Uh-oh, Curtis family. Peekaboo! Guess what?
Sorry.
It's really Tuesday!
Emails.
Oh, that's awesome, Ken. Used to work with a professional wrestler. Yeah, that's true. Vince did do a good job calling the matches. He did a good job business-wise. I mean, I can't say anything about the personal stuff he did. And I don't want to say like he's a good man or anything, because he may be really, you know, he might have really done these things that they say he did. A lot of non-family friendly things. Welcome back, Marie. Your friend in South Carolina called. Her husband. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. We'll definitely have to be praying for them too, Marie.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We've seen that, and we're very sorry.
Definitely be praying for that situation, Marie.
That's true. I know, John Esper. It was very sad to see how a lot of them at the end. A lot of them have so many problems at the end, especially the older ones from like the 70s and 80s and 90s. I think they're trying to do better now in protecting them and having them not, do some of the stuff they shouldn't be doing to their bodies as far as intake.
Denise, I think that's awesome that you love what you've been doing for 35
That is
years.
awesome.
And
You should be proud of that.
I myself at one time considered doing what you do. And sometimes I wish I had. But I don't know if I had been that good at it.
Marie, we will definitely keep Paul and Joyce in our prayers. Absolutely. Thank you for
we will.
letting us know so that we can.
Okay, I got some pictures from Santa Claus.
Ooh.
He showed up again, y'all.
Oh, goodness. That's awesome. Is that how Santa Claus gets around the country?
And then I think there's one more. And there he is.
Oh, wow.
He's everywhere.
He's looking good. He is everywhere.
Thank you, Santa.
Aiden, you do a good job helping out around the house. And you've done, and we appreciate when you come in here and hang out with us too. Hopefully you go enjoy playing your games. But I know your dad and mom are proud of you, and Aiden, we're proud of you too. And you're always learning new stuff, so we're so proud. Oh yeah, the dark side of the ring. I forget what it was. That might be what it's called. Yeah, it showed a lot of stuff that they did. Like, man, there's so many horror stories. Santa does look happy. You're right about that.
All right, and here is
Santa does
the
look
decorated Christmas tree at Truck and Dano's.
Oh, cool.
Turn some volume up on it.
The Iron Sheik was the real deal, huh? Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
The cat likes it.
Hopefully the cat doesn't give any ideas.
Thank you,
That's a
Truck and
beautiful
Dano.
tree. Thank you. Truck and Dano, you and Aiden, and then maybe even Tisha did a great job. I don't want to take her out in case she helped too. But Aiden, excellent job. You made that a beautiful tree. You should be proud. Yeah, that's cool that he could lift stuff that the Ultimate Warrior couldn't. Yeah, I've heard a lot of stuff about who was really strong and who was really just show muscles.
Okay, and Max sent us some pictures. First picture is Chris and Mindy in the she shed. This is from Ann Mac.
Yeah, JR did have a stroke, and I think he did go to AEW.
Look how pretty that is. She always does such a good job with the she shed.
Oh, wow, look at that. Look at who we see on the screen, too.
Oh, no.
But look at that beautiful tree and all that decoration. Oh, my goodness. You put more effort into your shed than we do into our whole house, I think. So you should be proud. That's
You do
awesome.
a great job. And then the second picture, she said, is her Christmas tree that needs to rotate. Here's that one. And I agree, it definitely needs to rotate.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, man. I like how fun that is with all the different characters, and that skirt and everything's just perfect.
I know. I like a nice full tree. Ours never has enough ornaments on it, but
Yeah.
it's because we get lazy.
I know, we really do.
And then one more from Ann Mac.
But
This is her Department 56 Snow Village that she bought from the
Oh,
Christmas
that's
place
exciting.
in the early 90s.
we'll get right back with chat after
There it is.
pictures.
It's beautiful. Good job, Ann
Oh,
Mac.
wow, that is beautiful. Look at that. I love a Christmas village. Oh my goodness. I wish that I have a small one that I put out a lot of times I've
Very
shown
pretty.
you guys in the past. There's like 4 or 5 buildings, so it's not like a massive one or anything, but I like it. I love a Christmas village. Thank you guys though for the pictures. We love pictures around here. Worst WWE wrestler? I hate to say it because they all work so hard and they put their hearts into it, but I would say the Great Khali to me is the worst wrestler that's ever existed. If anybody out there saw him, you could tell he could barely walk into the ring sometimes. He did not have good moves. Oh, he's on AEW, Julie says. Wow, she knows. I don't have time to watch a lot of wrestling, so I sometimes watch Raw, and I usually watch Raw. I sometimes watch SmackDown, but that's about it besides pay-per-views, really.
Jason Wilson has a fun picture of Chloe at PetSmart. We took Chloe to get her 2024 picture yesterday. She was a handful and was way more interested in making friends with the other dogs than sitting with Santa. Out of all the pictures we took, this is the only one where she almost behaved. We had to leave her leash on. My wife, Amy, is off to the side trying to hold on in case Chloe becomes a runner again.
I'm so jealous.
So
We've always wanted a Stevie
Chloe and Santa
Christmas picture, and we've never had one.
Santa's got a good grip on Chloe too.
Oh wow, look at that. That's awesome.
That is fun. I love that picture.
That is beautiful.
Thank you, Jason.
Aw.
That's a fun Christmas family event.
It is.
Go get your puppy
Absolutely.
picture made with Santa.
And Aunt Max said that was a real tree.
Oh, really?
Thank you for that picture.
Wow.
Aw. So happy with Santa. Happy. Tisha was at work, unfortunately, and so was Alex. So you guys did a good job, though.
And then BJ sent a picture over of the
without wifely supervision, too.
Of the living room tree, which is very
cool.
Oh
yeah, John Esper. Mick Foley is one of the greatest ever.
Has a snowman vibe. I like that.
Oh,
I like themed trees a lot.
First thing I see is Chris. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
First thing I see is, look at the stockings with snowflakes on them. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. And I love snowmen. Oh my goodness. Snowmen will always have a special place in my heart for the rest of my life, guys. So
Yeah.
I love snowmen. That's a beautiful tree.
So pretty. You guys did good too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My very all-time favorite wrestler is the Junkyard Dog. But I mean, there's so many of them that I like. It's hard to pinpoint just one, but Junkyard Dog's probably my very favorite all time. And you can tell what time I started watching wrestling by that. You get a Carolina sapphire tree every year. It's pretty. I wouldn't know the difference in the different trees. Eddie Guerrero or Ric Flair? Oh man. Maybe Eddie Guerrero. I don't know. I appreciate Ric Flair, but I've never been the biggest Ric Flair fan. Which I shouldn't say as a wrestling fan from the South, but I don't dislike him or hate him. I've just not been that big into him. Oh, you guys are sweet to each other. Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan. If you grew up in the 80s watching wrestling, you can't, hate Hulk Hogan.
No. If you were another wrestler in the 80s, you might hate
Maybe
Hulk Hogan.
so. I know a lot of them hate him.
A lot of them have stories about him that are not so kind.
Yeah, we've heard a bunch of them at different events and stuff. Oh, that's sweet, Colette. I think Jerry the King Lawler, if I'm not mistaken, had a heart attack on live TV. I was watching that episode, and I think it's a heart attack. I could be mistaken. My mind isn't always perfect, but I think JR had a stroke, and Jerry Lawler had a heart attack. But don't take my word for it. That's just what I think in my head. Eva Marie is the worst. Oh, man. Oh, she tried. All read everything. He said he's a tall guy that just walks around. Yes. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I hate to dog on any wrestler because they work hard and they put their bodies on the line and stuff. Some of them are just better than others. Like, I mean, on the mic, when you hear somebody like The Rock talk, you can tell they're on a different level than like a lot of the guys. Even the guys that sound pretty good,
There's a lot of guys that try to be The Rock, though, and they just aren't.
Yeah.
Like the one I don't like.
Oh, BJ agreed with me that Jerry Lawler had the heart attack. I thought that's what it was. And I know I was watching the episode. He was fighting CM Punk on like a live episode of Raw or something.
And she's telling Annette that
Oh.
they didn't get to build the house she wanted, so she lives where she should.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
Santa's house is baklava. Or on King of the Hill, they'd say baklava.
Santa's beard.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said house.
Oh, maybe I said Santa's house. I meant Santa's beard. That is beautiful. You guys have such beautiful trees and beautiful puppies and everything.
I know.
Chris and Mindy looks like it looks best with our Christmas decor. Oh, thank you, Ann Mac.
We appreciate that.
We appreciate you guys making us look better by putting us next to your decor
Yeah.
so that we actually look good. Oh, Jason, you can't go wrong with The Undertaker. He's like a legend. So
What?
many years.
Ric Flair called your mom fat one time? What kind of mess is that?
I don't know.
Well, that's pretty terrible.
That is not good at all. Oh my goodness. Why would he do that? I've seen him say some stuff. Oh man.
Good night, Colette.
If you guys have ever
Have a
been
great Sunday night.
Sorry. If you guys have ever been to the local shows, the smaller, things that aren't like WWE level or AEW, they get really mouthy with the audience.
Yeah, they do.
And some of the audience we've seen get really mouthy with them. There's this one older woman in a wheelchair one time that was giving them heck with some very foul language, and
Well,
one of the wrestlers kept saying, "Ma'am, this is a Christian show."
one of the wrestling managers at a local show that we went to recently was like, "You don't want to stay for the final match.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awful."
Yeah, because we knew him.
Yeah, he was like trying to
He's a
give us
friend of
the
ours.
inside
He-
scoop.
Yeah, he said get out of here before the last match.
Because they're really gonna draw some real blood around here.
Yeah.
So we're like, yeah, we're out.
Eddie and Rick are your favorites? Okay, Ashley.
You're watching a clip on YouTube.
Oh, good night, Colette.
When
You
Ric,
and Dean have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out with us. Sorry.
Ric Flair is apparently a legend. I mean, everybody ranks him up there
Oh, yeah.
with the greatest. So,
Yes.
I mean,
A living legend.
whether you love him or hate
My-
him,
My opinion of wrestlers doesn't mean that they're great or that they're, terrible or anything. I just have a lot of opinions of wrestlers. And some of them, I think it's just the character I think it's more the characters that I don't like than a lot of the wrestlers because, these people are really putting a lot into it. But sometimes the character just doesn't mesh with me. Just
Mr.
like-
Sacco,
There's a very popular one now that Mindy's not a fan of.
I am not a fan. You watched Hulk Hogan when he was called Terry Boulder?
Oh, wow.
Wow, yeah.
That's awesome. Was that back when he had hair? I'm just teasing. Oh, I love Mr. Sacco. But yeah, Hulk Hogan, he's a legend too. Yeah, Chris Benoit was a shocker. That's true. That was very terrible.
Hey, Tisha.
That was definitely something went wrong. Something went wrong mentally in him.
Tisha, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas,
Yes,
too.
Merry Christmas.
You
Thank
know
for
we
hanging
love
out with
you
us.
all.
I know you're busy these days.
Hey, William Ray.
Hey, William Ray, how are
Sorry
you
we're
doing?
getting behind on chat. Chris could gab on wrestling all day long. He
Truck and
does.
Dano's
I think
talking.
you do at work.
I think it's funny. Yeah, I think it's funny. Truck and Dano's talking to his wife out here while she's at work. Don't get in trouble talking to your hubby. I'm just teasing. You were at a match in Greensboro when you were a kid, and your mom got up to the bathroom, and Rick was in the ring, and oh my goodness,
Oh my gosh.
sounds terrible.
All you. Oh my gosh, that is terrible. Jason.
That is awful.
Your poor mom.
I will say something funny about wrestling is
Good night,
What-
Bethy.
whether they're a
We hope
good
to
guy
see you
or-
tomorrow.
bad guy, because Edge and Christian, the wrestlers, when they came to Knoxville as like the good guys, they talked about how they, growing up in wrestling, when they first came to America, they were in this area and they lived in Knoxville for a while and how great it was and how much they loved it. And then a year or two later, they came as heels and they talked about how terrible Knoxville was and how they'd never spend any time here. It's just kind of funny. Oh my goodness, it is a good story for the rest of your life. And I'm sure your mom is awesome. Oh yeah, actually, Kurt Angle. Man. that's part of what kept him popular, I think, is because everybody was getting tired of his goody goody stuff.
Hey, koala bear.
So I think that really helped him, Ashley. Yeah, they really can get you going.
If you could
Oh,
spend
yeah,
Christmas
DJ.
on an island or tropical beach, where would it be? I would say the Maldives.
Yes, I'll agree with you. You cannot watch wrestling these days. Oh, sorry, Jason. Yeah, that's true. John Esper, they do plan out who's going to win.
Hey, Pat Clark.
And a lot of times they plan out the whole match, like what moves they're going to do. It depends on how much they trust the wrestlers to call it themselves. Oh man, Randy Savage. He was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has to love
Daddy.
Randy Savage. He was like larger than life character. Just like Roddy Piper. If you could spin. Oh, you read that one. I'm way behind.
Yeah, I'll let you do all the wrestling stuff.
Sorry. As far as Eric Bischoff, I think. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I think what he did with the NWO at first was awesome. The reveal of this, you know, the ultimate good guy Hulk Hogan as the bad guy and all this stuff. But I think it just went on too long and it got every single person involved. I don't think it should have been every single wrestler on the WCW. So I think he had a great thing, but I think he just didn't know when to quit. I think he leaned on that one idea too much. I mean, I know a lot of people love and hate him. I know a lot of people love and hate Paul Heyman because they said that, you know, people love him because he's good at what he does.
Good at being bad.
Yeah, but apparently, I mean, I don't know. You hear stuff. Most of what I've heard is that he's really a good guy in real life. But there's a lot of people that say he owes them money that he never paid them when he was a wrestling promoter, so I don't know. And hey, Pat Clark, how are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Mackinac Island does sound fun to me. He's from Columbus, Ohio.
Good night,
John
Persimmon
Esper,
Tag.
that's awesome.
I hope you have a great night too,
Ooh,
Persimmon Tag.
Marie would love to go to Hawaii. Ooh, you love wrestling, Pat Clark? That's good. Because I don't want to talk about stuff that people don't enjoy. I know a lot of you don't enjoy wrestling, but oh, good night, Persimmon Peg. Yes, Roddy Piper was a great one.
So you take the wrestling stuff and I'll take the
Yes.
non-wrestling stuff. How about that? Because so if you guys want to talk about non-wrestling stuff,
Yeah.
I'll talk to you.
That's true, Ann Mac. You gotta be careful where you are. Make sure you go somewhere warm, Ann Mac.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Randy Poffo Savage. I saw that he played baseball or he was drafted or something a long time ago. That's cool. A lot of people play for the Reds. Oh yeah, when we were the speaking of Cincinnati, when we were at the wedding today, we saw that the Titans were playing, and that kind of made it hard for us to get to the venue because it was in downtown Nashville. But I saw a bunch of people in Bengals paraphernalia, so I assumed the Bengals were playing the Titans today. But like I said, I've been wrapped up in wedding stuff this weekend, so I didn't really notice for sure. Ooh, Bill likes Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's a great choice. Stone Cold Steve Austin is fun. Man. That was back in the day when it was probably just me that was different back then, but it was like a lot more exciting when like people would come out, you know. Like there's something going on in the ring and then all of a sudden you hear Steve Austin's glass break and he comes running out. You know, it's just excitement, you know. Now it's just like, oh, okay, somebody's running in. And I think it's more me than maybe because I've been watching wrestling for like 40 years now. I don't know. I've been watching it my whole life, so it could be me. But it just doesn't seem as exciting right now. That's right, because Dano said so. Hogan's entrance did bring the house down. You're right about that. Oh, really?
Good
Pat
night,
Clark.
BJ. Hope you and
That's
Denise have a
awesome.
lovely evening.
Jimmy Snuka. He was good. He was great. Oh, I'm sure he did. Hit the mat one too many times. A lot of them. And yeah, like I said, from the 70s and 80s, you know, they didn't know back then a lot of the stuff that they know now about concussions and, you know, enhancement things you can take. Don't want to say certain words on YouTube because they're probably not good, especially with children watching, but they didn't know about that stuff as much back then. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff that they knew better than to do, and they still did it, but I don't think they knew the extent of it. A Hawaiian luau for Christmas would be awesome, man, Mac. Let's all go to Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, yeah, Ken, I remember they lived. When he found those glasses. And everybody talks about how that's one of the most iconic fight scenes, when he and his friend fight. And it's like 10 minutes long or something. Aw. Thank you, Tisha Wolf, for hanging out. I know you're at work, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh yeah, I remember Stunning Steve Austin. Beautiful blonde. And what was he before that? The Ringmaster? With his big blonde hair?
Ashley, you're funny.
It was kind of scary, you're right. It's kind of weird, the ending, too.
Ashley's trying to loop me in, so she's like, who's your favorite new kid on the block?
Aw.
It's Donnie.
Oh, man. John Esper, I loved Captain Lou Albano. He was awesome. I loved him on Cyndi Lauper videos. I loved him on the Super Mario cartoon. I just loved Captain Lou. Captain Lou Albano. Ooh, Big Papa Pump. Man, that guy had muscles on his muscles. He's like, that guy looked like when Popeye ate a can of spinach, didn't he? Like, you know, the cartoon where he's like flexes and he's got muscles on muscles and stuff. That guy was like a living embodiment of Popeye with spinach. Oh, it's the big show. He lost a lot of weight, Ashley. I'm sure you saw that. I had to know his diet. Oh, $1 Million Man, overrated or underrated? The $1 Million Man is... Ted DiBiase is like a classic. He was one of the biggest heels of Hulk Hogan in like the 80s rock and wrestling era, so I think he's rated correctly because, you know, I think people see him as great, and I think he was great. I don't want to say overrated or underrated either because, I mean, I think he's where he should be rated was, as, you know, one of the greats from that era. Mindy, who's your favorite new kid on the block? Wow, I'm way behind.
I know.
Ooh, Jason's favorite is the one that sings.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Oh, Julie's daughters went to wrestling shows in London when they were there. Was this WWE? That's awesome. I'm so excited for them.
Marie, I know there's a lot of people calling them that.
New kids on the block. Oh, they're awesome.
When I was young, Joey was my favorite, Ashley, but now it's Donnie.
It's kind of funny when my dad was, you know, well, this weekend my dad got in my car with my stepmother and they were talking about how they were talking about Mindy when she went to a concert with her cousin and they couldn't remember which one it was. And then they saw like our thing hanging in the rear view and he's like, oh, it was New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
Because you guys seen our disco ball thing that says this car we listen to New Kids on the Block. So that was kind of funny this weekend to happen.
Can't wait for Cody to have his license sitting outside of his job waiting for
Oh,
him to
my
get
goodness.
done. Oh, man. It'll happen before you know it, Bill.
No. Then they'll all be out.
Pat Clark. Least favorite is Andre the Giant.
Wow.
You don't hear that much.
No.
But you are entitled to that
I
opinion.
love that you have that opinion because I love for everybody to love different people. I enjoyed Andre the Giant. I enjoyed him in Princess Bride. Mindy likes that.
Mm-hmm.
What's a great white elephant gift? Oh, man.
Mm.
You talking about one for people to really laugh at or one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either. I was never good at those things. So.
Oh, man. Trucking down, you're talking Mindy's language. She can answer you.
But Mark Wahlberg did Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Yes, I love that song.
Mindy was at the right age to really appreciate Marky Mark
Still
when
do.
she was growing up.
Still do.
far as the white elephant, I don't know. I don't want to just skip.
I don't
People
want to
are
skip it
asking us
either,
stuff.
but like, so like the ones people actually like are like the real things, like the gift cards
Gift
or
cards.
cash
But
or
that's
something like
almost,
that.
That almost makes it not worth it.
It's not. I didn't like those gifts myself, but
Yeah.
everybody was like fighting over those.
I know.
Like,
So it's
funny
kind of like
ones
a
are
breaking.
good, but
Yeah, funny ones. There's a lot of places that have
but
funny
then
ones.
it's like
If you have like a Spencer's Gifts around you.
if you just but if you end up with like something that's a big joke and everybody else gets good stuff,
I know.
then I feel bad that I'm the one that brought somebody a joke. So
I know, it's tough.
It's a very tough game.
Yeah. I don't know some wrestlers' names, except for Hulk Hogan. Is the only one you actually knows.
Jason, I mean, they're brothers. They're brother bands, I guess.
ADP Mart.
ADP Mart.
Aw, I'm glad to have you in here with us, listening or chatting. Either one, we love having you.
Do I watch Donnie as an actor? Yes, I do. I do not watch Blue Bloods, and it's just because I don't typically like that show. But I'm wondering if I should start watching Blue Bloods.
Yeah, we don't watch like cop dramas around here.
Yeah.
She'll watch Joey McIntyre in anything though.
Oh my gosh.
Even cheesy Hallmark movies.
It was so good. Jingle Bell Love or whatever that is on Roku.
I mean, it's not.
It was cute.
It's not made by Hallmark, but it's pretty much the same thing.
It's cute.
We won't spoil it for you, but he's going to a small town to shut down a coffee shop that's owned by a single woman, and you can guess where it goes from there.
Favorite song? It changes over the years.
That is, ooh, she
It's
likes
tough.
Step by Step.
I mean, I've always liked that's
Baby.
kind of classic.
Gonna get to you, girl.
I don't know the ones that I'm always playing now.
Thank you, Curtis Family. Like and subscribe. But the Grinch will leave you cold.
Dirty Dancing. I don't know if you
You-
are aware of that one, Ashley, but it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
It's very much like makes reference to the Dirty Dancing movie from the 80s.
And that single you like.
Yeah, Single's a good one.
Pretty
Yeah, there's a
lady,
few.
if you're single, single. What's that one I sing to you sometimes? I forget now.
You sing all of them to me.
I
What are you
know.
talking about?
There's one, I forget what it is, but I sometimes sing to you that you like. Oh. You still got an NWO black shirt? That's
Thank you,
cool.
Curtis Family. You're sweet.
The only NWO shirt I actually have is a Wolfpack one, which is weird. Just don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. Oh, that's sweet, Marie. You may have addressed this earlier. When you asked the question who everybody wanted you to wrestle a few weeks back, who was the most unique person you saw? There's people I've never heard of.
Yeah,
Which
we
I
had-
really wanted to see is people I didn't hear of.
Yeah, because we.
Obviously, there's going to be Carpetbagger, there's going to be Will, there's going to be, like, Chad, like people I know personally.
Yeah.
But
you still haven't gotten a chance to look up half of them.
I know, but there's a lot of them that I've never heard of, which is awesome. I need to look them up.
So we don't really know which is the most unique one because we don't know who they are.
I'll have to
But
go back and look.
that's a good question. It reminds us to go back and do that.
That was a good description, Pat Clark. It wasn't. I mean, it was serious too. I mean, I wasn't even joking. That was the movie. Oh, and his widow. You know, he's a widower, and his wife's family lives in that town too.
Oh my gosh! Stop it with the Joey movie bashing.
I'm not bashing. I'm just telling you the facts, and you guys can guess what's gonna happen.
Well, then let them guess. Quit talking about it. Let them guess.
Ashley says, "Ooh, it's so crazy." Yeah.
Bill's stage name is Billy Austin. Really?
So crazy. She's like, baby,
That's
I'm
funny,
like
Marie. That's
Swayze.
awesome. That's the one, Ashley.
Good night, Ashley.
Yeah, Annette, if you want to send it, email it to us, Chris About T-Shirts. I mean, obviously, we'll get your email address from you emailing us. Then I will be happy to send that email address to Marie, if you'd like, or however you guys want to do it. You just email me and tell me what you want me to do.
You want a live stream of you and Santa going at it on Christmas Day when it comes down the chimney, Curtis family says. Man, hey, I've had all this practice punching.
Good night, Ashley.
Santa passes out gifts. He gives out gifts. He sweetly places gifts. Chris spends the holiday season punching out winners. So Chris has the upper hand, I think. What do you guys think? Chris versus Santa.
Jason, you didn't miss a thing.
On the YouTube community board or whatever, I just made a little post that said, because it was
the Mike Tyson.
During Mike Tyson fight, a lot of people were all of a sudden interested in boxing again, and I just said, what other YouTuber would you like to see me box in like just a match or whatever?
Well,
I forget exactly how I said it because
it was a YouTuber who was fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it was basically a YouTuber fighting Mike Tyson. So I thought, if I was to fight another YouTuber, who would you want it to be? And please don't say Mike Tyson because I don't want to get punched.
And so we got some fun answers on that page.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were just talking about that posting.
Bill Wickham. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Bill, have you seen that one? Who won to that? Brenda B won.
Brenda B.
I don't think she's ever won before.
I think she has, yeah.
Oh, did she win once?
I feel like we mailed Brian and Brenda
both the shirt?
in the same year.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they did win that same year.
Pretty sure.
Punch the walls down. Yeah, we didn't talk about Jericho even in this.
Pat. My money is on you, champ.
Thanks, Pat. I get distracted by the cookies, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to fight Santa Daryl because he'll beat me up. But I wouldn't really fight Santa Claus.
Nah.
I'll be friends, and actually, we could make a movie about how I save Christmas with my T-shirts.
You should do
That needs to be a Rankin and Bass claymation. Chris about T-shirts. Wouldn't that be awesome? Who can I get to do that?
But what if Hallmark's the only person that calls you up
Oh man.
and says, "Hey, we can turn it into a love story"?
Yeah.
Will you go through with it?
Maybe. Candy Pain. I am Chris Jericho's twin with my hair, right? I did my hair like his one time, didn't I? Or
Yeah,
something
I'm
kind of
sure
like
you
that.
did. Your outfit's a love story.
Not with me and Santa. What about,
No, there has to be
what
a...
about Santina?
I'm not suggesting you
Klaus.
fall in love with Santa. I'm just saying that
Santa helps us fall in love.
the town that you
Oh,
are doing this in, there's got to be some
yeah.
lady who needs your love or something. I
Just
don't
like that one movie you watched the other day where you're like, it's not Santa, but it's really Santa.
Yeah, it's Santa. It's fake real Santa or
Yeah.
something like that.
You guys know how those movies go.
Yeah, there was like a guy who was like in street clothes, but he was obviously Santa. Cause like he looked like Santa and he was making all the, Christmas magic like Santa, but you weren't supposed to think he was Santa. So
But he's like, oh, she's in the courtyard waiting on you. And how would he know that?
exactly, it was real
And
Santa.
good evening, Owl. How are you doing tonight? I tried to enunciate your name because it doesn't sound like I'm saying like Al Bundy, Al. It's weird that that's the Al I think of when I say A-L.
Mm-hmm.
But no. Hello, Owl. Owl. Special guest referee for the match. Oh, man.
I don't know. Is Curtis family volunteering?
Yeah, are you guys? If you guys peekaboo, then I can cheat when your hands are closed.
Need to have Mindy alternate between you punching. I could punch one.
I always offer for her to punch. I think you should one day. Should I fight Mark Wahlberg? Mindy would not be in my corner.
I would not. It wouldn't. No. No.
That's true. Every scene I have a different shirt, but it's never acknowledged. And nobody thinks it's weird. Even like if we're going back and forth in the same conversation.
Yeah.
One of those over the shoulder shots of back and forth.
Yeah. That would be pretty funny,
That would
actually.
be.
It is, Owl.
See how many t-shirts I could get into one movie. It's back.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg can play you
Oh,
in your movie.
he does look a lot like me. Like if we both took our shirts off right now, you'd think we were twins.
The same. Yep. Hey, John S.
Owl Bundy. Hey, John S. All is well. For you guys just popping in, Brenda B1 tonight.
She did. Good night, Marie. Thank you so
good
much
to
for
have you
being
guys,
here.
whether you're here early, late, or in the middle. We love having you.
Oh wow, that's really interesting, Marie.
For those that came in late, this weekend we were out watching my brother get married.
That's a sweet relationship. I hope
So
all
we
goes
just got
well.
back
Definitely
right
pray
before
for
lunch.
that, Marie. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
absolutely. Aw. Thanks, Curtis family. We should probably wrap this up, guys. Seriously,
Yeah, I
sorry
think
for those
so.
just coming in, but it's 9 o'clock. I just checked the clock, and we do need to eat tonight. I mean, like I said, we just got back, from Nashville area. Excuse me, about an hour before the live stream went live, so we were getting all our bags in here, feeding all our little ones, just taking care of everyone.
You too,
John S., you have a great week.
You too, Jason Wilson.
Yes.
Guys,
Kane
don't
is
forget
our mayor,
tomorrow
DP
night
Mark.
we're gonna
I met him a few
do
times.
something fun in addition to punching.
Kane's a really nice guy, like in real life. Glenn Jacobs.
He is.
I've met him a few times, and I think he's a good mayor. I mean, he's like what, county mayor, which is why I can vote for him since I don't live in the city of Knoxville. As we said. Oh, good night.
Good night.
Metal Mender. I know 5:30 will come early for you. It's about 30 minutes before I'm going to wake up in the morning. Oh, Jason Jenkins, thanks. Hopefully we see you guys tomorrow night at 7:30. We'll be here.
Congratulations, Brenda B.
Smurf. We love the Smurf. We got it many, many, many years ago at Macy's.
2010.
Oh, 2010, it's on there. And for some reason, it's just something we've loved always. Ken's got extra spaghetti. We might be there, Ken. Don't tempt us. Tisha, good night. Thank you. You too, Owl. Have a great one and Merry Christmas. Hopefully we see you guys. If not, hopefully we'll see you sometime in the future. Ooh, Ripley, Tennessee. Hey, James Simmons. How are you doing? Have a lovely evening. And good night, Koala Bear. And good night, Ken. And good night, Truck and Dano. Good night, Aiden. And good night to Tisha Wolf. And good night to Annette and Matt. And Ann Mac. And Ann Mac, tell your family we said good night. And Curtis family, peekaboo for a good night. And Thomas, and Cindy, tell both of you have a good night. Julie, good night. Tell Graham we missed him and we understand and hope he has a great day tomorrow. And Gio, check in on the road. Gio, we're back now. We were on the road.
Gio's on the road.
Oh, are you on the road?
Maybe he's checking in.
Oh, you're checking in on the road. Hey, Gio. Oh yeah, Gio is on the road. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good night. And good night to you, and good night to Thomas, and good night everyone. I'm really going to wrap it up. Love you guys. See you tomorrow night, and if not, we'll see you next t-shirt.